Hi, welcome to Earth Angel TV Season 2. I'm Michelle Gordon and I'm the author of the Earth Angel series and Where's My Fucking Unicorn. In this season I hope that we will be able to go a little bit deeper, start some conversations and also have as much fun as possible. Because otherwise what's the point of doing this? So I ended the first season with an episode called Do What You Love. And my intention over the summer, I mean I can't believe it's September already, but it is, but my intention over the summer was to really focus on doing the things that I love doing. It didn't quite work out the way that I intended to, but I did manage to find the time to relax and to also do some creative projects that I absolutely love. So I hope you enjoyed the summer as well, and that you enjoyed the brief spells of hot weather that we actually had if you're in the UK. And if you're somewhere else that's really hot and sunny, I don't want to know. So the reason I wanted to start this new season in September is because to me September is the beginning of new possibilities. It's a fresh new start, even more so I feel than January. So I wanted to start the season with an episode about smashing the illusions. Now that might sound really bizarre, but I've read a few books recently that kind of sparked this intrigue, I guess, into the fact that we are living in an illusion. We are living in the Matrix, essentially. One of those books, by the way, was Playing the Matrix by Mike Dooley, and I would highly recommend it because it does really just get you thinking that, you know, if this is all really just an illusion, if this is all just a game, if we are all just plugged into the system and we are all just playing our parts, then are we really doing what we want to do? Or are we just literally following the pre-programmed path that we've been set on by whoever out there is actually creating the whole program? And that might sound really bizarre, but I think for me, the power in seeing everything as an illusion helps you to really break away from the material, I suppose. I mean, I've always been quite a materialistic person. I like my stuff. I know I've said this before in decluttering episodes that I've done. I like my stuff. I love stationery, I love books, and I love movies, and I'm not particularly as much into clothes, I must admit. They're not really my thing, but you know, I still love things. I love the materialistic, you know, physical form of things. And trying to see those things as just an illusion has been quite an interesting one, because I think, well, I enjoy those things and they make me happy and they're fun, and so what's the problem? But I think the problem with material things comes when they are creating an illusion of who we really are. So what I mean by that is that, you know, if we're driving a really fancy car, it gives this impression of us being, you know, really wealthy and really abundant. But what if the reality is that we've taken out a loan to buy that car that we can't really afford, and by the time we've paid off the loan the car will be worthless anyway, and it's all just an illusion, it's all just this exterior mask to give this perception to people of who we are. And what if that is just hiding who we really want to be? And what if the illusion is costing us so much? You know, what if we're in a house with a massive mortgage that we can't really afford, and we're spending all our time at work earning the money to pay the minimum amount on the mortgage for a house that we never spend any time in because we're too busy paying for it. And it's all these things that keep us kind of trapped in this cycle of illusion. And the cost of the illusion then costs us the time and energy that we could have to really explore who we are, what we want to do, what we want to create, what we came here to experience. Because if it is all just a game, if it is all just, we are all just in the Matrix, then surely, you know, we should be able to enjoy it and really just delve into it and just play and experiment and really just have fun. And I think that many of us are trapped in this illusion creating cycle because we want to give a certain impression to other people about who we are and what we're about. And as my own personal example, this TV show right here, you know, Earth Angel TV, in the first season I did 40 episodes and I wore a different outfit in every single one. I wore different jewellery, I did my hair differently, and it was to create this illusion that this was a bigger production than it actually is, that there was lots of people involved, that, you know, that it was filmed over a long period of time, and really we all know that it's a very tiny production, and, you know, it was filmed in a very short space of time with a lot of costume changes, and it also gave this impression of, you know, a different outfit every time. I mean, I'm speaking to women more than men on this one, because there is this idea that you can't wear the same outfit twice to different events. You know, if you go to like 10 weddings in a year, you better have 10 different outfits for each one, because it's not the done thing to wear the same outfit to every event. And it's this crazy illusion and programming that's been created to keep us stuck in these cycles of, well, I need to, you know, have a different outfit for every wedding, so therefore I've got to earn all this money to buy the outfits. I'll wear it once, I'll never wear it again. And just on an economic, environmental scale, these programs are damaging, you know, not just to us, but to the planet. I mean, how damaging is it to think, oh, I'm just going to buy this outfit, spend loads of money on it, and never wear it again? You know, all the energy and the resources and the materials that went into creating the outfit for just a few hours use, before then it either goes to the back of the wardrobe never to be seen again, or is just donated or sold on, or, but it's just this idea that, but it's just that these programs, these illusions, are unsustainable. They're unsustainable to us, to our health, to the planet, and I really think we need to break these illusions. We need to smash the idea that we have to perpetuate these illusions to create these perceptions of ourselves to other people. And I don't think, you know, I don't think I would judge somebody if I was watching the videos and like, oh well, they're wearing the same outfit in every single video. And maybe there's part of me that would judge them. Maybe there is part of me that goes, well, surely they could have changed at least a couple of times. But why? What is that programming? And I think the idea of breaking these illusions is to really look at the programming, look at your beliefs, look at why you think certain things, you know, instead of just reacting and going, oh goodness, you know, they could have done that. Well, why am I thinking they could have done that? Why am I judging that person and saying they should have done it this way, they should have done it that way, because I would have done it that way? Yeah, but why would you have done it that way? Where is that programming come from? And I have to say most of it is going to come from media, from marketing that you have been subjected to for years. You know, this idea that we have to look a certain way, we have to act a certain way, we have to wear certain clothes, drive certain cars, live in certain places. And I've really found that actually the happiest people are the ones without all of these illusions trapping them into a certain way of being. They are not trapped into having to work their hands to the bone to make the money to create these illusions. And that's not to say that, you know, material things are bad, you know, that's not to say that you shouldn't own nice things. It's saying that if you are owning nice things that you can't afford, and then you spend your whole life working to afford them, then why? What is that cycle really doing? What is it creating? Is it really good for you, for your health, for your mental well-being? You know, is it really what you want to do with your life? Do you really want to spend your life just creating illusions? And so I want to invite you to comment below, to tell me, you know, what you think. Do you think that this is all just the Matrix? Do you think we're all just living in the game? And in which case, are you really doing what you want to do? Are you really taking advantage of that and thinking, well, actually, you know, if this is just all the game, then I could follow that dream to do that thing. I don't have to just keep perpetuating this illusion. So I hope that you start looking at the world around you a little bit differently, maybe, and just start seeing these illusions, because once you are aware of what is going on, then you can change it, and that's where the power is. So thank you for joining me for the first episode of Season 2 Earth Angel TV. We'll be back next week, and yes, I will be wearing the same outfit. And in the meantime, check out my previous season. There's 40 episodes for you to watch if you haven't watched them before. And do check out my books as well. So thank you so much for watching. I'll see you next week.